Since my spiritual awakening a couple of years ago, everything in my life changed. Everything. And one of the biggest revelations that I had, which led to these many changes, is this: there is no destination, there's nowhere to go, there's nowhere to arrive at. This mythical destination that I had in my mind of financial freedom is not the nirvana that I thought it was. And so, how do I know this? I'm not with this belief of financial freedom. I thought that in order for me to be financially free, it would mean that I would be earning millions of dollars. I would have property all over the world. I would have a massive team that would look after my every need. But what I realized was that I am free this very moment, and it has nothing to do with what money I have in the bank. It's got nothing to do with how much I owe, has nothing to do with the assets I have. It doesn't have anything to do with any of those things. That there's nowhere to go. That here I was feeling like I had to create event after event after event in order to keep pushing, keep striving, keep hitting the next milestone, keep hitting the next goal. Let's keep earning more money every year. Let's keep going and doing and doing and doing. And the whole time I'm just friggin' exhausted and I'm not enjoying the journey. And it seems like such a cliche, which is stop to smell the roses, but do we? Do we stop to smell the roses? Do we just give ourselves a break and say, where am I going? What am I doing? I might actually not be alive next week. This might be my very last week on earth. And how am I choosing to live this last week on earth? How am I choosing to have this experience? And when that dawned on me that there's nowhere to go, that there is no arrival point, that all we have is this very moment, everything changed. Everything. I decided to close down the most profitable arm of my business because it was giving me a lot of stress. And I thought, I don't need it. I don't need this stress. And I don't know where the funds are going to come from. I don't know where the money's going to come from. I don't know how I'm going to get a replacement income, but I know that I'll be taken care of. I know that the universe has my back. I know that the universe will support me when I'm living a life of joy and peace and calmness and fulfillment. And so that one belief, which is there is no friggin' destination, there's nowhere to go, this whole concept of I'm working my ass off just to become financially free is such a fallacy, because what do we really need anyway to be happy? How much do we need in our lives? Like, how many things do we need? How many properties do we need? How many assets? How many cars? We don't need any of that. When you think about how people used to live, in my mind, I'm thinking about, say, the indigenous culture of America, where the American Indians, where they had a teepee and they all were around a communal fire and they were enjoying each other's company and singing songs and so on. And, how happy would they have been in that beautiful, blissful state? Because there's no stress, no worries, no anxieties, no bills, no whatever. Now, I'm not suggesting that we need to completely go off grid and leave the matrix and grow our own veggies. If you want to, sure. But what I am suggesting is that this mythical destination that we're striving to get to is not going to make you happy even when you get there. All you need to do is look at the people that are very, very wealthy who keep achieving those milestones and they're still unhappy. So there is no destination. There's nowhere to go. So don't do the stuff that you don't want to do. Don't do the things that don't bring you joy. Live a life that is joyful, that is peaceful, that is harmonious. And the universe somehow will take care of you when you're living from that space. And you don't need to know how. You just need to trust, believe, and know, expect. That's just the way it happens. That's the way that it goes. And so, beautiful people, that's my message today, which is there's no destination. The only destination is now. So please subscribe to this channel so that we can get these messages out there. We need to stop this ridiculous hamster wheel running activity where we're going nowhere and just start to enjoy where we actually are at. And so please subscribe, put your likes there. I love to hear your comments. You don't have to agree with anything that I say. It's just my opinion. Sending you so much love.